Hello everyone, welcome to this video. Thank you very much for clicking on it. I really appreciate it. Today is my first reaction of this era for Promisenine, and I am, as you could probably imagine, unreasonably excited. We have the highlight medley today. Now, I do know that on Monday they kind of released the like concept trailer type thing. I ended up actually watching that in my own time, simply because the CIX MV came out and I reacted to that on the same day. And if you've seen that MV or if you've seen my reaction to it, then you will know it's a bit intense. It's a lot. And I honestly just really didn't feel like filming much else after that, to be honest. So I kind of just took a step back, enjoyed the concept trailer for this in my own time, and kind of, yeah, let myself recover from that music video. So I have seen the concept trailer, I just didn't react to it, but I will be checking out obviously the highlight medley today. We have MV teaser later this week, and then of course on Monday the comeback itself. We have had to wait, we have had to be very, very patient with this. This comeback was obviously delayed. We do not know why, but it was delayed. But we have it. We have their first full album. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. The teaser images, they look stunning as always. And yeah, I'm so freaking ready, man. I'm so ready. I'm so ready. If you don't know, if you're new here, Promise, since DM dropped last year, they became one of my top groups. They kind of share the top spot with the Seraphim, and I love them with my whole heart and my whole soul. And I say we've had to be patient. I have been honestly very impatient for this comeback, but we're here, we made it, we're just days away, and I'm so freaking ready. So let's get into this highlight medley. Oh, I'm trying to remember how many tracks there are. I did see the track list, but I genuinely can't remember. I think I want to say it's like 10 or 11 tracks. It's something like that. It's like a good solid amount for an album, which I am absolutely here for. And yeah, just the whole concept around this, like with the concept trailer and everything, like it just seems really, really cool. It seems like they added in some budget to this, which I am here for, and I'm just so ready. So let's get into this highlight medley. Let's see what is happening in these songs. Lord knows I'm probably gonna love the shit out of this album, and have it on repeat for the rest of the year and the foreseeable future. But yeah, let's see. We'll go through it once. I probably won't pause, and then we'll go through it again, and we'll talk about each song and all of that, because that's how I do with highlight medleys. Let us do it. Promisenine, Unlock My World highlight medley. 3, 2, 1, go. Ooh, hold on, let me. Oh yes. Oh yes. That's a banger. That's a banger incoming. Me Now, yeah. Oh, the guitars. Hey. Oh, we have like a post-chorus? Hell yes. I love a post-chorus. Okay. Wish list. Right, one of two ones. That was rude. In the mirror, okay. Jihan? Yep. Oh, vocals. Oh yeah, though this album is gonna be it. One night, Jihan again. Oh. Those little so pretty. Oh god, this album is gonna destroy me. I'm so ready. But oh, that melody is awesome. Ooh. The bass here. And this is the one that they all took part in. Ooh! Boom. Boom, boom. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh, the strings. Oh, that was so bright and nice. Oh, I loved that. Ugh. Yeah. 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 Like, I already knew this just based on the fact of how much I love Promisenine and their music. I already know even before listening to this that this album was going to be a contender for my album of the year, because obviously, but actually listening to this highlight medley, I'm like, yeah, this album's going to be a contender for my album of the year. Hands down. Haven't even listened to a full song of the album yet, but it's going to be a contender for my album of the year. Like, of course it is. Of course it is. It's them. It's a full album. Everything sounds incredible. Oh, I can't wait. I cannot wait. Okay, let's go through this again. I'll pause. We'll talk about each song. All of that sort of stuff. This sounds so fucking fire. This is giving... It's like the rewind, the escape room of the album kind of thing. It's given that a little bit. Like, it's giving, this could be the promoted B-side type of vibe. But we'll see. There's a few others that honestly stand out to me as a possibility for a promoted B-side, but this is... Oof. Love. The voice chop is so cool. Also, I'm pretty sure this is like the intro of the song, first verse, so I'm real intrigued as to what the rest of it sounds like. Okay, these up-close shots, nah, nope, absolutely not. This sounds so good. It sounds so good. It's a vibe, it's a bop. I love the guitars, so good. That melody with the me now. And then, yeah, it's like we get a little bit of a post-chorus, and I fucking love a good post-chorus. Love it, love it, love it. Alright, wishlist. So wait, hold on, let me look at the credits. So, Duon on the lyrics. On the composition as well, love to see it. Okay, cool. Wow. Love those sounds so pretty. So pretty. Also, this glitter situation, gorgeous. No, absolutely not. That was so rude. That was so rude of them to give me close-up tail right at the end and that slow zoom with the wavy hair. No. Okay, in the mirror. So yeah, so this is a Jihan track. Okay. Oh, this is. It's the delay coming in and then that bassy instrumental kicking in. Ooh. That melody is stunning. That melody and that vocal. Oh, I like right off the bat, this could be a contender for favorite, and I've heard like 10 seconds of it. I love that melody. And this is just fun, funky goodness. Got a little bit of a disco vibe to it with the strings in the back. At different moments, it's not constantly that, but you get it. So yeah, this is Jihan's other track. I love that. Dun, 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 dun. I love the little like bubble pop sound. Oh yes. Oh, this album's gonna be so good. Funky V. Wait, no, one more time. One more time. It's got such a funky rhythm to it. Ooh. Oh, God. I'm not ready. Listening to this album for me, I feel like going through this album reaction, I'm gonna be exhausted by the time I get to the end of it. This is gonna be one of those album listens where I get to the end of it and I'm just gonna be like, okay, I need to sit down, I need a drink, I need to eat something, and I need to recover. So I'm gonna be exhausted by the end. I'm tired and exhausted just listening to the highlight medley. Full album is gonna take it out of me, and I can't wait. It's gonna be great. This is another one that stood out to me as a potential like a promoted B-side kind of vibe. Like I said, there's a few. I think there's like 3 or 4 tracks throughout this album that kind of stick out to me as potentials for that. I do think if there were going to be one, I feel like is it Attention? Oh no, Attitude. I feel like that's probably the most likely, but I mean, yeah, who knows? But, oh, that melody is so good. The kind of ascending melody, and then it drops down again, and then continues ascending. It's great. And then, oh, the way those synths come in, gorgeous. Love that melody as well. I'm so excited. And then we get nice chill vibes. And the bass in this song is so good. They all look so good in all these different colors. This sounds so fun and so upbeat, and I love it so much. And just the fact that they've all taken part in the lyrics on it is everything. And Hyung's composed it. Like, it's just, yes, give it to me. Like, I love it when, obviously, I don't know for sure if this is a fan song, but typically when there's a song that has all of the members contributing to the lyrics, like, it's to some degree like a fan song or, you know, something along those lines. And more often than not, they tend to be a little bit on the softer, slower side, but I love the fact that this has kind of like an upbeat, fun energy to it. Give me life. I'm so ready. And then boom, 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 boom. The keys are great. This does feel very Promise, and I love that. Like, I feel like this whole album, you know, each song has elements that we can recognize from previous songs that they've released, you know, like there's certain sounds and styles that they've done. Like, you're starting to really see the different styles that they gravitate towards within their albums, right? So you've got the songs like the Escape Rooms, the Rewinds, that are a little bit more on like the mature sound, a little bit darker sounding, a little bit more like girl crushy and all of that. And then you have the softer, almost more ballad like, but not quite ballad, kind of songs, like with like my night routine and so on. And you have, I mean, their title tracks, I feel like you listen to a title track and you're like, yeah, that's a Promise title track. Like, there's just a certain vibe and sound to them that's just But there's also something I feel like we haven't heard a huge amount from since earlier albums, with that kind of upbeat, youthful energy that I'm getting from that last track. And I love that. I love that so much. It slightly reminds me of that kind of older Promise sound, just a little bit, just a smidge of it. And I love it. I love it so much. It feels like this whole album just has these different elements of Promise throughout the years, and I think that's great. I think that's great. I think it's neat. This just sounds like an amazing album, and I cannot wait to listen to the full thing. It's gonna be one hell of a day on Monday. I'm gonna be so tired, but it's gonna be worth it. It's gonna be so worth it. Because, oh god, have we waited for this album, and oh god, am I ready to just have it on repeat for the rest of the year. I cannot wait. Anyway, which ones are standing out as my most favorites? I think Attitude, definitely. The title track sounds amazing. Trying to think. In the Mirror is definitely one that's standing out to me as well. That last track, this one as well. I do like the sound of this one. Honestly, like, let's be honest, all of them are standing out to me to various degrees, but I think those ones that I've said, I think, are the ones that have most stuck out to me just in these little snippets. But we'll see what happens when we listen to the full songs. Like I said, I'll be checking out the MV teaser when that drops later this week. I think it's dropping on Saturday. I don't typically do YouTube reactions on Saturdays, but like, it's Promise, so I'm gonna. Then we have the MV obviously on Monday, and the album. So MV reaction will be here on YouTube, album reaction will be on Patreon, and I'll be doing my best to keep up with whatever content they throw our way through this era. I'll do my best to keep up with that over on Patreon as well. There'll obviously be bits and pieces that'll be YouTube stuff, but I mean, in terms of like variety content and whatnot, that'll be over there. And yeah, I'm making my way through the 100 over on Patreon as well. There's a ton of other Promise content, so if you're interested, feel free to go on over. If not, no worries, I understand. I will end this one here. Thank you very much for watching. Let me know your thoughts on the album thus far. And yeah, I will see you later in the week for the MV teaser. Bye bye.